It's almost 2025, and I wanted to give you a list of my things that I hope that we can leave behind in 2024. So, the first one is spiritual judgment. We, if it's somewhere in your bio, you're a spiritual person, you feel like you are, whatever, then stop judging other people, especially other people in this. Like, stop spiritual policing. Like, you have to be a vegetarian, you have to be, you can't swear if you're spiritual, all these things. You are probably just bouncing around the top ceiling of the lowest level of spiritual teachings, and when you get there, that's when you start policing everybody else. But then once you rise to the next level, you realize there it's like yes, and it's a non polarizing place where you accept everybody as they are, and it's just like everything is perfect. You understand that God, the absolute energy, created everything. So in some higher 30,000 foot view perspective, everything's perfect, and you have nothing to judge or police anybody about. So work on yourself, stop judging. The next one, number 2, is not meditating is no longer an option, in my opinion. We are in this crazy time with AI and all the things that are happening, technology, which is great. We can use it to our benefit, but it can also trick our eyes, trick our ears. It's going to get so good that it's going to be hard to tell what's real and what's not. And so my biggest thing is, like, you have to connect to your intuition and your discernment. It is paramount. I can't stress it enough. I have been on a daily meditation practice for a long time, like over a year and a half. And it's like, as things were happening in the collective, I'm just like, not my energy's not hooking to things. And I'm also like, that sounds suspicious. I know what my eyes are seeing and what my ears are hearing, but there's something that's off, right? It's like off key a little bit. And that's the power of connecting to your intuition. You have to do it. You have to meditate. Just do it. And I'm here to help you learn how to do it. And I love Kundalini yoga meditations because they're really great for a wandering mind, to give you a little bit more to do than just sit there. Number 3, I think, this one, you guys, talking about what you don't like and don't want. I cannot stress enough, you guys need to understand how energy works. And the people that are just perpetuating everything that they don't like, you're posting about it, your every other, story is like, oh, stop. Because the way the energy works is, whether you really, really like something or you really, really hate it, when you're putting the same energy into it. Like, it's the polarity of the energy doesn't matter. So, like, let's just take, for example, this polarizing president-elect that some people are just like, love him, and some people hate him. And guess what? You're giving them the same energy. No matter what it looks like, doesn't matter. It's like, if you really are like, I don't really like this person, the worst thing you could ever do to them or their ego or whatever is just like make them irrelevant. I swear, it's so true. So anybody that, like, when you're putting so much into what you don't want and you don't like, you're feeding it energy. So let's stop doing that. Okay. Number 4, 5, I don't know. I'm not even gonna number. I forgot already. Numbering things. Let's let go of that. Not pursuing your dream life. You are here on this planet for a reason. Like, what do you want to do? How do you connect with that? You can do the Japanese, like with the circles, I think it's called Ikigai. Look that up. It'll help you figure out your purpose. You figure out what you're doing here. And then meditating helps so much. That has, like, led me to be like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So not pursuing your dream life, it's not an option. Let's just do it. And what ties into that is my last, well, no, it's my second to the last one, is wondering if you're good enough, wondering if you're worthy. I'm here to tell you, if you're watching this, you're good enough, you're worthy, and you're good enough and you're worthy, and you're capable of pursuing the dream life that you want to bring in. If you want to call in a partner, if you're calling in a business, if you're calling in more money, if you're calling in a house, whatever it is, a baby, whatever it is, I feel like you're worthy and you're capable of bringing that in. And so we're leaving behind wondering if we're good enough, because you're good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. Let that sink in, okay? And the last thing we're leaving behind is jelly shoes, because I don't even understand how this trend came back. I would say it was like second grade. I knew when I took my feet off and I had like a griddle pattern of dirt and slime, like I knew these were not it. You know what I'm saying? And so that they ever came back, I don't understand. But let's leave those behind, okay? Let me know what you're leaving behind in 2024.